Yeah, it's the keepers. When legends get made and fantasy never fades. Yeah. We don't play the same, now we rewrite the game. Every stat, every trade, put respect on the name. From the draft to the clash, where the stories unfold. Keep us, keep it real, turning moments to gold. It's the insight, the highlight, the talk you can trust. For the love of the league, it's a must, it's a must. So when the mic comes on, know the vibes top tier. The keepers part chiggers, yeah, the future is here.
Fellas, welcome.
Going on,
Hey, as y'all
fellas?
know, we kicking off season 2 of the podcast. It's been fun. Can't wait for the
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
Hey, we're gonna be breaking down teams. Every episode this season will be going down alphabetical order because we don't want to forget some team. We have to show love to every single team, because if we start doing just the good teams, we probably never get to the other teams. We're not gonna call them bad teams. We're gonna say the
I
other
mean,
teams.
there's some teams we don't need to mention, like the Patriots, but hey, that's just me though.
Well,
Hey, so
next
we
Super
kicking it
Bowl,
off with
61, you're gonna mention them anyway, so it's okay. 61.
oh,
We
you
Yeah,
do
think
it
they're gonna
back
make
to
it back?
back.
yeah, they're not making it back.
Yeah. Mm. Alright,
Hey,
okay.
listen, man. But hey, we're going Arizona Cardinals. You see my red, you see T-Nex red. We got the hater Zopapi don't wanna, he don't
Yes, I
believe in the
don't
Arizona Cardinals.
at
So
all. At all.
when we were doing our pre-production meeting, this man said, "Are they in the UFL?" I'm sorry, Cardinals fan. It's not me. It's
I can't
him.
help it. I can't help it. I'm a straight shooter, man. Yeah, those guys. It's not my fault. Hey, they should have put better products on the field. I'm sorry.
So fantasy wise though,
Look,
how do you
look.
guys feel about Arizona Cardinals?
Not optimistic at all. Oh my gosh, it's a fire
I,
dumpster over in the Arizona Cardinals.
honestly, I don't see anybody that I will pick unless they're really cheap and I can put them on my bench and see if they can cover
Not bench.
bye week
This
for
man said
me.
cheap for his bench. This
No,
man
I
said
mean,
cheap for his
I
Yeah,
bench.
would I would
no, no,
disagree.
no. Like, no, no. I was having a conversation with Zupapi this afternoon, and I was telling him even Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't really see him as a top dog. We had that conversation in our I don't remember if it was in our podcast or we were we always
I
have
was
that
just on the phone.
group chat. I think it was a group chat. We were talking about rookies that came to the league, and he's not a top dog to me. He has the name, the marketing is there, but in the field, I don't think he's one of the guy that I will spend a high draft picks, especially if you play in a keeper league like we do. I will not keep him in my roster. So that's a no for me.
I would I would disagree with niggas. I mean, I'm always disagreeing with niggas.
Of course.
No, I think Marvin Harrison he's a dog. Now, when we was playing with Kyler Murray, was how you call it a Game Boy Kyler Murray, he didn't he didn't throw him the ball. That's not his fault. But when he played with I forgot his name, the backup quarterback,
Brissett.
I forgot.
Brissett.
Yeah,
JP.
Jacoby Brissett. He put up numbers because he gets the targets. So if you throw him the ball, he's your number one receiver. If you feed Marvin Harrison, he's gonna produce on the field. So I would definitely keep Marvin Harrison on my team. Oh yeah,
Nah,
I'll pay a high draft pick on Marvin Harrison. Definitely would.
okay, listen, I can't take either side, but maybe it's just funny how it ends up. I'm gonna be in the middle because you can't when Brissett took over, right? Everybody was doing good fantasy wise. It was not just Marvin Harrison. Michael Wilson was also doing good. Trey McBride was doing phenomenal. So it's like, okay, you can't just say, well, Murray wasn't there, Harrison was not good. Brissett there, he's doing good. Yes, that is true, but at the same time, Brissett did not just elevate one person fantasy wise. He elevated the whole offense, fantasy wise. Even their backup running backs were doing good. So it's like, okay, when you have a stud, when you have a stud like Harrison, the way that he was drafted, the way that people was elevating him or what they were expecting from him, I felt like he underachieved. I'm not taking anything away from the guy. He still have a great name. His father's a Hall of Famer. He's a legendary, not just on the gridiron, but also fantasy wise, right? Because when his dad
No,
was a
like
Peyton Manning, if he had that combo, that would have been deadly.
I agree.
oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, the marketing is there, the name is there, but so far he hasn't done anything that will have me switch my player to him. Especially the players that I have on my roster as a keeper. I don't think he level to them.
No, so put it this way, he has the expectation of Jamar Chase with the production of Quentin Johnson.
No. Oh my God.
Come on.
No. Come
Hey,
on. No.
the
Come on.
numbers are
I
there.
disagree. I
Yeah, the
disagree.
numbers are
Quentin
there.
Johnson, as a rookie,
Yeah.
I believe he had over 800 yards and like 6 touchdowns. Come on. As a rookie. And
Listen, Quentin, you sleeping on
Quentin
Quentin.
Johnson
Quentin Johnson
has
also had the same
Quentin
thing
had
too. 8 touchdowns.
exactly as a rookie.
but
The only
okay,
thing,
Quentin
the
just
only thing,
has
no, no,
somebody throwing
the
him the
only
ball.
thing, actually, they both the same. Marvin been dropping balls too.
Marvin and Quentin are not the same receivers. Stop. No, because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
No,
Not
no, no,
chat.
Listen,
You gotta see
listen.
no,
why
no,
this is going to Negus there. That's ridiculous. Marvin
no, no.
Harrison
You
and
gotta
come
remember,
on, man.
we
I
talking about
No,
disagree.
no,
fantasy wise.
no, no.
We
He
talking about
didn't say
fantasy
they
wise
are
though.
the same. He said production, fantasy
Hmm.
wise.
Hmm.
Production, fantasy
Exactly.
wise.
Yeah, think
Eh,
about it. Kyler
Okay,
is
let
not
me
learning the
ask you.
playbook. He's not throwing the ball to Marvin Harrison. Watch this
So,
too when they have a real quarterback. Okay, for example, you guys saw what happened with Justin Jefferson. He didn't have a good quarterback. That's why this season was trash. He only scored 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns because the quarterback was not good. So when Marvin Harrison get a quarterback, that's good. Yes, he's gonna put up the numbers like Jamar Chase, like Justin Jefferson. He's gonna put up those numbers. I believe in Marvin Harrison's
So,
potential. So
so
if you out
okay,
there have
okay.
Marvin Harrison,
So
send him to me.
I will,
I'll
I
take him.
will, I will come back. I will come back on this podcast and say, you know what, Zobapi, you were correct when the season start and he start putting numbers because I'm pretty sure Kyler Murray will not be the starter for
No, no way.
Arizona. So when that
but
happened, he start being the top dog like the advertisement has. Like I said, the advertisement is there, the name is there, but when I look at the numbers, I'm like, they don't match.
hey, no, no, no. You're right. Listen, you paying for a Maserati, Marv, but then when you get on the street, is a Mazda Miata. Come on now. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Exactly.
I mean,
Several
no.
times
But listen,
I've
listen.
seen those Lucid car, right? Like it's a nice
Yeah, 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 yeah,
luxury,
yeah.
but there's that I think it's a Honda. That's the front. The
Yes, yes,
design
it's
looks
similar.
like him. Sometimes in my review mirror, I thought I'm like, "Ooh, that's a Lucid that's coming behind me." And then next thing I know, oh, that's not a Lucid. So that's Marvin Harrison, sir.
Oh
No,
Okay.
no,
Marvin
listen.
Harrison.
Without telling people our age, right? Without telling people our age, I'm gonna give a better comparison. Y'all remember when people had the Chrysler 300? They thought it looked like a Bentley until they pulled up next to a Bentley. You're like, yeah, they don't look nothing alike.
No, man, no. Shout out to Marvin Harrison, man. I'm not gonna put the blame on him, man. I blame the Cardinals, organization for not having a better quarterback.
Nah,
No. I'm
you know
sorry.
who else?
No,
You know who you need to apologize to though? You know who you need. Well, Zopapa, you need to apologize to Trey McBride because this man, fantasy wise, he's been killing
Yes,
it. But then
yes,
everybody's focusing on Marvin Harrison because
because
of the
Marvin Harrison
advertisement.
is the man.
No, man, it's the advertisement.
Marvin Harrison
yeah,
is the man.
the advertisement, like I said,
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, you guys see when they threw the ball to Marvin Harrison, what happens? Like, you guys see what happens. You guys see the
drop
potential.
drop them drop some of
No,
them crucial ones
no.
like
Dude, have
Quentin
you seen his
Johnson to
route
get
running?
O.
Crisp. Oh, I mean, I'm a big
Yeah,
Marvin
and
Harrison
drop the
fan.
ball.
I mean,
I agree. I agree. I
maybe
No, no,
agree.
because he was the only college player I knew, but I'm a big fan of Marvin Harrison. I don't care what you guys say. You guys have
Listen, listen,
convinced me that
listen.
Marvin Harrison is not good.
Hey,
Now,
but
so
then
see,
we
that's
talking
the
about
thing.
fantasy though.
Your fandom is blinding your. Yeah, like come on, dude. Like you see the numbers. Dude is
I know
not
you're not talking to me like
producing.
this, sir. I know you're not talking. I see
No, no,
you at
no. Wait, wait,
Mooney.
wait.
Go ahead, go ahead, go
No,
ahead,
no,
go ahead.
no. I was gonna say
Mm,
we talking about fantasy wise. Route running is not gonna give you 1 point. You know.
exactly. Thank you.
We see the man is a type receiver. He needs the ball.
And
So
please,
so so
please don't come back. Wait, wait, hold on. I need to give a warning to Sopapi. Do
Okay, go
not
ahead.
come to me on the side for our league meeting for our league asking me to give points for target because we're not giving you points for target. You have to
for
catch the
target
ball, sir.
her
Points per
quips
rush
you
attempt.
you you
Okay.
want yeah no her quips you want that
You
He's
one
know
right.
right you're
what?
Yeah,
not
yeah.
doing that yeah
No,
oh did you see that
fellas,
separation did you see that
5 points,
separation
5 points,
fellas.
5 points, 5 points.
five points
So
he's a better one well he almost catch it he just drop it you know
0.25, 0.25.
listen. Alex, if you're listening, I'm willing to pay top dollars for Marvin Harrison improve. Nigga
Okay.
stand
but you
down,
don't
bro.
First
have
of
any
all,
you
thank
Hey,
you,
don't worry about that.
thank
Hey,
you.
you know what kind of deal I have going on? Don't worry about it, man.
Hey,
Relax.
Okay. Oh,
listen,
listen,
this man.
listen. You know
th-
what? You know what? You can turn water into. Actually, I'm drinking some water right now. So can you say something, please?
You want it?
Hey, listen, man. You can't go buy a private island with your McDonald money, bro. You cannot do
You'll
it.
see. You'll be
Nah.
surprised. Is
Nah, you
is the
can't do
offseason
it.
over yet? It's not over yet. Wait.
I don't see it, man. I
You
don't
don't
see
you don't
it.
have to
But
see
you
it. That's
know,
all. That's all. You
not
don't have to see it.
last year, we all call you Vola in the league, right?
What you guys think about the coaching change? Um, like you think that gonna help Marvin?
Maybe, maybe not. I'm curious to see what kind of offensive scheme they're going to bring. Only one person in Arizona in the past 3, 4 years that have not disappointed, it has been Trey McBride. We can't even say James Conner because he's not available. And you know, availability is the best skills.
Yeah, he's always
Exactly.
yeah.
In fantasy football, yeah.
So we have to see what kind of schemes that this new regime that they just hire, what they're gonna do. There's a few question mark, right, that we have, for fantasy when it comes to Arizona Cardinals. The other question mark is quarterback. I know they're
Yes.
going to get rid of, we think, because we don't know. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
uh,
We think they're gonna get rid of Kyler Murray. You never know. They can have a kumbaya moment or like
Exactly.
so we
but
think
I
they're
He
mean,
might
going
I
to.
think
impress them doing
Call of Duty.
Hey, no, those Instagram, route running.
Right, right.
exactly, yeah.
Looking like
Hey,
Snake said, instead Terrence Dance.
I,
You know,
But I mean, for me, I think the only three people I would say that are fantasy relevant in Arizona. Of course, my guy Marv, Trey McBride, and actually Trey Benson. If we come back to healthy, Trey Benson.
I was disappointed last year. Not necessarily. I was disappointed because he was not available to show me what
Yeah,
he has. And believe me, when it comes to fantasy, sometimes you need to see because fantasy have a lot of 1 year Cinderellas. There's a lot of 1 year Cinderellas when it comes to fantasy.
I
ooh,
guess
So
that
it's
is.
ooh.
almost that's why when you find those gem, when you find
Hmm.
those rarities that can do it over and over and over again, you can't let those go. That's how they become keepers. That's our whole
And
goal.
sometimes, actually, bad coaching is one reason why we get some fantasy Cinderellas too, because especially like when you get those. I think this year too. Speaking of which, we're gonna have a lot of Cinderellas coming off because there's a lot of changes when it's come to head coach and coordinators. So I think this is gonna have like produce a lot of Cinderellas.
You know, another thing, because there's rumors that Malik Willis might go to Arizona. How do you guys feel about
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Oh
fantasy
yeah.
wise?
no, no, gosh, that's a
It's
horrible.
not it's not gonna be good for Marvin Harrison because
No, no,
It's
no.
not.
Will is
Actually,
gonna be
hey, I'm gonna have to be with Zopapi real quick, man. Listen, it's not gonna. You think it's not? It's gonna be great. That man gonna route running his way to the end zone.
Yeah, yeah. If no, no, I think to me, I think they should
Tua, they should go with
play
Tua.
Jacoby. No, no, no. To me, sorry. I think they should play Jacoby Brissett for one more year because he wasn't ridiculous last season when he took over. Yes, he needs to take care of those interception. You know, it's happened, but fantasy wise, he did help when that's another thing. Marvin Harrison wasn't too healthy too last year. So, but he did help Trey a lot, doing
Oh
his
yeah,
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Michael
yeah, yeah.
Wilson too.
So
Mhm.
exactly. So I think hey, it's we just behind the scene. We don't know what's going on within the organization. We can always talk fantasy wise. Fantasy wise, Jacoby Brissett will be better for Marvin Harrison, Mike White, and Wilson. So that's my opinion. But Willis, I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
Say,
You
what you
know.
talking about, Willis?
If they, if, just like I heard a story about Quinn Richardson and the Vikings have mutual interest. I said, man, that's a killer for Justin Jefferson. That's a killer for that team. He's just not good,
I
man.
mean, the so crazy thing is when it comes to fantasy, and you guys seen that, you guys played enough fantasies to know that sometimes if you have a bad quarterback, it's good for your running back.
Yes,
you know,
That is true. That is true.
yes,
bad quarterback is gold mine for
Don't you
running
think
back
that's
in
the
fantasy.
reason why every single running back from that team got injured last year? Like, I think they are one of the team that has a lot of injured running back. Like mostly every week, them and the Chargers too. They were dropping like
49ers too.
flies. 49ers. Mm, no, 49ers were more like the receivers because McCaffrey didn't get injured really last season,
Well, you know he
surprisingly.
rotate. McCaffrey
yeah,
rotates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean, like at least he was on the field
available.
compared
Yeah.
to like when McCaffrey like got injured out of the field for a few weeks. So running back wise, I think Chargers and Cardinals they were competing. Who's gonna drop more bodies running back wise.
yeah. I mean, I think so. I mean, Arizona. Ugh. I don't think James Conner ever finished a year with Arizona. If I could be wrong.
N-
That finished a whole season with Arizona.
Actually, not last the year before that. The year
Or
before
they
that,
before last,
surprisingly,
he finished. Okay.
yes,
No, well, what
surprisingly.
happened is that year before though he got injured in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, he's a
Yeah.
good running back. I mean, I like
Yeah,
James
yeah. No,
Conner
no,
as a
no, no.
running back.
No, he is a good running
He's
back, but
just
like I had him in another league, so he cost me a lot, you know.
So before we now I was gonna say before we
hmm
head over to our next segment with T-Neg, right? Do you guys think are we gonna see the same faces fantasy wise for Arizona this coming year, or do you think there's gonna be like maybe possibly a new face that might emerge as a fantasy option? Because you know the option was like what Marvin when he was there, Michael
yeah,
Wilson, Trey McBride, and
right,
then
yeah.
whatever running back they played. You know, oh,
So
and Brissett, of course,
I
as
will
quarterback.
say, let's wait in the draft to see how they move, and I can make a better prediction from there. So as of right now, if they still have that squad, I think that they don't have that depth to have anybody to emerge from their squad. But from the draft, or if they make any moves like trade wise or free agency, so they might have one. But from the squad they have, no, I don't think so.
For me, I think Marvin Harrison will still be the face of the franchise. The only new face I could see emerging because I think they're gonna cut James Conner. It's gonna be a cut casualty. He's gonna get caught cut. So I think Trey Benson might actually emerge and do something. Like be fantasy relevant. The other running back they had, Brian, is it McKnight? I forgot his name. McKnight something. I forgot his name, but
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Brendan.
so.
Brent,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Brendan Knight.
not good.
Brendan Knight.
good. Yeah, he's not. He's too small. So I think Trey
And
Benson might.
what about the dude that dropped the ball before the um
What the?
Was that Demarcado?
yeah,
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 yeah.
I think they
Nah.
might cut him too.
Yeah,
They might,
he's
yeah,
gone.
they might cut him too. Yeah.
So unless I mean, Trey Benson is not a new face per se, but that's after he get
Yeah.
But he
more
didn't. Yeah, he
opportunity.
wasn't here.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
wasn't here.
wasn't
So
really. He didn't really do anything this year. But hey, listen, y'all. Again, Marvin Harrison Jr. has the name of a legend. We're gonna give you that. But he's gonna
mhm.
need to be there more, or else he's gonna be like one of those Chinese cars that we see. Look beautiful, but you can never drive it in the US, you know.
Hey, Marv, you're good, man. You're great. Don't tell your haters. You're great. You're gonna put up
What you got
1,500
for
this
us?
year.
What you got for us today, T-Neck, man?
So, we're trying to mix it with some fun. We can just, talking fantasy, and we're doing every team too. So we have to go to their
Different cities.
state or cities to hey, what's going on there. So now I have a few questions. That segment we're gonna call it which one is the lie, right?
Okay.
So I'm
Wait, wait,
gonna
wait, wait,
read.
wait, wait. Let me ask you something. Whatever Zopapi is, that's the lie. I don't know what it is. Whatever
Okay.
Zopapi
Well,
say, that's the lie.
actually, which one is the line? Is the lie? Does it sound too good? I'm gonna come up with something, but I'm gonna read a law from that state. Since we're doing the Cardinals, they're from Arizona. So you guys gonna tell me if that's a real or fake
Okay.
law.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
the first one. Okay. So it's unlawful to manufacture, distribute, or possess imitation controlled substance, meaning fake drugs. So it's illegal to manufacture,
Fake drugs in
possess, or
Arizona.
distribute
Yeah.
in Arizona.
I mean, like Marvin Harrison's route running style. It's the truth.
I was,
It's the truth.
I would have got. I think it's a true. It sound like it could be true.
So you think it's illegal to possess fake drug. It's not a real drug, but since it's fake, it's illegal to
But
possess it.
I mean, how do you know it's fake? They have to test it. So,
He
until they test it.
listen. See that goes back. That goes back to when we were talking about Marvin Harrison. He's getting so technical. We can't get too technical on this. You know,
So you think that's a real law?
Yeah,
that's a
that's a
real
real
law.
law.
Yeah.
That's a real law. Ping, ping, ping. Yes, it is a real
Okay.
law in Arizona. So it's called fake drug are their own felony problems. So you cannot
Mm-hmm.
imitate any controlled substance in
I mean, they
Arizona.
they do have that already though. I don't know why they haven't arrested Marvin Harrison. He's imitating Jamar Chase over there.
No. Hey, they need to arrest Kyler Murray. He doing that. As
What,
soon
what,
as this man said it wasn't his job to give Marvin Harrison the ball, I know I'm like, Marvin's not gonna produce.
so when you say Arizona, you see desert, you see hot, right?
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
here's another one. It's
Okay.
illegal to refuse someone a glass of water in Arizona.
You see me? I
To drink
agree.
Real
water.
Listen,
or
I
fake?
went I went to Phoenix. Man, listen guys, I died because I don't remember nothing that happened. You asked me how my time in Phoenix was, I couldn't tell you nothing. It
Mm,
was like hot. What man, and you listen, I'm from Haiti, guys. I know heat. I
yes.
lived in
Yeah,
Florida. Heat. I lived
That
in
is
Texas.
different.
I know heat. Man, you
that's a
don't
different
know
hit.
heat, man. You don't know heat. I'm telling you, I feel like I know what, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the Bible was feeling, man.
Went through with the furnace.
With the furnace, man. Oh my goodness. So that I feel like that's a real love because if you refuse somebody water in Arizona, yeah, this is a attempted murder.
Attempted minute. What about you, Zubapi?
Me? Like, yeah, I mean, if I don't know you, I don't trust you to put your mouth on my cup. I'm not gonna give you no water. You on your own, find your own water.
No,
There's bottled waters,
no,
right?
they're not asking you if you will give it. The question is it a fake law or a real law?
Ah, that's a fake law. You can force me to get somebody water if I don't want to.
It's not okay. So you said it's a fake law.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a fake law.
What about you, Komish? You said will.
it's a real law. It's a real law.
So actually, that point will go with Zopapi. It is a fake law. So
It
you
needs to
don't
be a
really.
law. The way it's
It
so out of
needs
it,
to
it
be
needs
a
to be a
law.
law.
Actually, it needs to be a law. So
Mm,
last one, we're not gonna drag it. Last one,
mm-hmm.
spitting on the sidewalk is listed as health nuance.
Yeah, yeah, that's gotta be true.
Listen,
Is it?
that's a fake one because to be honest, again, back on how hot it is, by the time the spit leave your mouth, it's no longer
Exactly.
spit. Yeah.
So
So
the heat
oh
kill like
yeah, it's no longer a spit. So there's no evidence on nothing. So yeah, it's a fake. It's fake.
mm,
What
I
about
think
you?
it's real. I think it's real. I mean, spinners are definitely a health hazard because if you spit on somebody, that's a
No, no,
felony.
on the sidewalk. Sidewalk.
No, I know I'm going. I'm just trying to
Okay, okay.
kind of do a compare and contrast
Oh,
argument.
you trying to spit and then it,
Yeah,
it goes
yeah.
to somebody. Yeah,
No,
it goes to
that's a
somebody.
felony.
Okay.
So I think it's
Okay.
a real law.
So that goes to Zopapi because that's a will law. So Zopapi 3
Mm.
and Komish
So
1.
do I get a first round for that?
Nah, you don't get
No,
nothing, man.
you see
No,
that
no, no,
gif? You see that gif I always send you? That's what you get.
no. We got him. No. You're asking for a gift. We got him a gift. We're gonna send him a video of Marvin Harrison doing route running
Yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
in
Say
the
less.
summer.
Say less. All right, that
You
was
guys
that
need to
was. Is
stop
it
hating on Marvin
fake
Harrison, man.
or real with Tinegus there? We trying to mix it. And So what you got for us, Komish?
Now we're gonna before we go to Zopapi and his segment. I was gonna tell you again. You can see heat wave when you're in Phoenix. When
Phoenix.
you're in
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Arizona,
Oh yeah.
you
Oh,
can
oh
see heat
definitely.
wave.
Yeah. So that's why I'm
Man.
like that warrior one,
Mhm.
the spitting one.
Mhm.
It's a little low, but the warrior needs to be low. Needs to be low. Because it's
So
dangerous. Like
Tina,
some.
you've been to Arizona?
Yeah. Once.
So you've been to
Listen.
Korea. Which one is hotter? Doing dry season, which one's hotter? Because Korea people are passing out, man. People are casualty on a
Yeah, but
regular.
but here's the thing. So when you say people passing out, you have military gear on.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Like
you can do that.
we hit or not, we have long, those long OCP. Like there's someone who don't do anything, by the way. Like unless you wear tank top, you in the heat wearing tank top, that's not gonna like summer uniform, that's not gonna do anything. Especially like if you doing work march in that heat, that's not gonna do anything for you. So it's different compared, like you in your shorts and you have boots on. It's
Yeah,
summer boots. No, there's no such thing as summer boots. If it's not a sandals,
yeah, you're in trouble.
or if you're not wearing shorts, they need to give us those uh um UPS or USPS shorts. Those mailman shorts. They needs to come with.
In Arizona, believe me,
Yeah.
you need it. If you see
Exactly, man.
the
Mm.
school, what was it? Arizona State mascot. I mean, mascot. Yeah, is what the Sun Devils.
I
That
know. Yeah,
I'm telling
Hmm.
you, it is hot over there. It is hot.
that's true.
It is hot.
Yeah.
And I think what it is too. I'm gonna say this before Zoe probably get in his segment. I think Marvin is route running his way out of Arizona because of how hot it is too. I think he's like, I don't want
Probably,
to be
probably.
here.
But they
I'm just
Come to
play
gonna
they
Philly,
spend my
play in
Marvin.
the
first
Come
three
to
dome
years.
Philly.
though. They play in the dome.
They play in the dome. Yeah, they play.
They
They
play,
they play in the
they
dome.
play in the
It's
dome.
still hot, bro.
Yeah, come to Philly. Come to Philly, Marvin. We'll take you. We'll send you our AJ.
Actually,
We'll
actually,
take you.
actually, AJ is leaving, so yeah, that
Hmm
Yeah,
that, that
we
would be
could use more.
a good. But I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're
No,
gonna.
that's
They're
not
gonna.
happening.
No,
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 I just
that's not gonna.
wishful
Like
thinking.
there's some players they want, like for example Jefferson. I'm pretty sure he wants to leave
To leave.
the Vikings, but they're not gonna do it. So anyway,
Exactly.
so to you, Komish.
No, we're going to Zopapi. Go ahead, Zopapi.
Oh,
Also, for my
Zubabi.
section, it's called fantasy legend. So whatever team we are debating on, we dissecting, we have to choose a fantasy legend. Couple fantasy legends, whatever. But for Arizona, unfortunately, Arizona fan, Cardinals fan, yeah, y'all don't have no legends. Only one. Come to mind. Only one. Only one. Come on, man. The
Who?
best.
Who?
They always say with the best hand in
Man,
NFL history.
at the hand of God.
The hand of God. Yes. So this I mean Larry Fitzgerald is the only Arizona legend I could think of. I mean, I have some honorable mentions like Anquan Bolden, but
Hmm.
honorable mention, but he's not a fantasy legend. And another one I could mention would be David Johnson. David Johnson
Well, David
for one
Johnson,
year.
hey, listen. Oh my goodness, David Johnson conned a lot of people. Again, remember we were talking about
Yes,
Cinderella's? He conned a
yes,
lot. This man
yes, he
went
did.
off one year. He went off,
Yes,
and guess what? Everybody picked him, and then boom, nothing. He never been the
yes.
same ever again. Yeah,
So I
that's
mean,
he was a con
besides
man.
that's true. I mean, I can't really think of anybody else fantasy wise that would be a legend for Arizona. I'm sorry, Arizona fan. I mean, I'm not really sorry. You guys, your team
Like,
just
hey, if you that's the
yeah,
thing. If you don't produce, like we can.
your team, yeah. I can't help you. Your team, not
No,
everybody
to
can be the
be
Eagles. It happens.
no, to be a fantasy Hall of Famer, a fantasy legend, you got to put up. You have to be good because what people don't understand, just because they're
And
good in real life, don't mean they're gonna be good in fantasy.
Yes. So that's why I have to go with Larry Fitzgerald.
Yes,
It's the only one
yes.
I can think of. I can't think of anybody else. I can't put Kirk. I mean, Kirk,
No. Well, James Conner could have been, but he's missing so many.
yeah,
Yeah, he's too
injury,
injury prone.
injury. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah.
hey,
Too
who knows?
injury.
Maybe next time we do this, Marvin might be a legend. Who knows? Well,
Next
guys,
year,
that was
nah.
my section, fantasy legends. So, you guys think of anybody? If I miss anybody, just
Put
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 it
it
in
it
into
a
in
the
the
chat.
comment.
comment.
Yeah, put a comment. Let
Put
me
it in
know.
a comment if you
I
feel
could be
like
wrong.
Yeah.
we missed a fantasy legend for Arizona
Or
Cardinals.
if we say anything disrespectful, to your team,
Yeah,
put it in the
get at me.
comment.
Prove us
Or
wrong. Prove us
yeah,
Yeah,
wrong.
prove me wrong. Yes,
Please do not side with Zopa because
please. Sabus,
route
I'm ready.
running does not count. It's not a point in fantasy. It does not
I never
count.
said that.
will
I
never
said
count.
the man has potential.
Even if other leagues do it, we're not gonna do it.
Mm-mm.
We're not gonna
No,
do
no.
it.
There's no.
Nah.
Yeah. This is not the
And I
Pro
and
Bowl,
I'm pretty
people. This is
sure
not the
I'm
Pro
pretty
Bowl.
sure I'm pretty sure as of right now he's bribing everybody to say to Comiche, let's add that to our
Hey,
league meeting.
close mouth and get fed, man.
No,
No, we're
man.
not. We're don't.
Well, listen, we made it to a last segment of the day is germ or gem. That came out, from our last episode due to our co-host T-Neg. So we're gonna find out, are you a fantasy gem? Because we
Jim
want to keep you like a
or
diamond. Or are you
Jeanette
a
or
fantasy
a
germ? We
germ.
need to
Let's
kick you
go.
out. We need to kick you
Yes.
out. So the first person up
Take
for the
some
Arizona,
antibiotic so we can.
some Mucinex, some ginger tea. Hey, first person up, right? I have is Kyler Murray, germ or gem,
Oh,
Yeah.
germ,
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 germ.
germ for
man.
sure.
Okay,
Yeah. Take
taking
that
it.
take that Tejan germ.
He's
Take
he-
that
he's he's gonna he's gonna he's gonna end up with the Dolphins. That's even better. So I can't wait. Germ for sure.
Hey, listen, you're going from one heat to the next, but at least you have the ocean. At least you have the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
The next one we got up is Marvin Harrison, Maserati Marv. What we got, germ or gem?
He's heading to the hospital right now. I don't know which one he's heading to the hospital. His
You already know
puppies.
us, man.
Where you stand at, man?
Oh, come on, man. It's a
You
gem for
got the
sure.
Kleenex box ready? He got the
No,
Kleenex
no,
box
gem for
ready.
sure. There's nowhere near a gem. Gem for sure.
His
For
puppies.
sure it's a
He's in
gem.
the pharmacy right now. CVX.
Man, so I'm disappointed, man, in Marvin Harrison because I mean the hype was there and it's just
Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I remember people giving draft picks to
Mhm.
get that first overall. You
Mhm.
know,
But guys, the
Yeah,
man's
but
not getting targeted like he's supposed to. It's not his fault. You can't. If your
but
quarterback said,
when they do, he's
hold on,
dropping
Tonight,
the balls.
hold on, Tonight, hold on, Tonight. Everybody drop balls. Everybody drop balls. So, if your quarterback, and you don't either. I mean, quarterback is saying to his receiver one, top, top pick receiver one, like first round receiver one. That's not his job to give him the ball. What can the man do? He can't throw the ball to himself. What can he do? He can order right he wants.
Yeah, this
He's not
dude,
getting the ball. The quarterback, come on,
this dude.
give the man a
so
pass.
wait. But before I go to the next name, right? I want to say this though. If he was really the wide receiver one, why is the coach not running plays for him?
That's not that's the coach's fault. That's the coach's fault.
Because
Hey,
they don't believe in him. He's not a top dog.
They do it. If they don't believe him, why would they draft him so early? So remember,
no, no,
his
no.
dad,
They
his first
hype,
year,
they
his first
hype
year,
the
his dad.
marketing.
Hold on, Tonight.
Exactly, that's the reason.
His first. No, that's what I'm getting at. His first, the dad had to go on TV and complain, so they make him get the ball. That's not his fault. It's not his fault. He's not getting targeted. Not
Okay,
getting
well,
Dude,
targeted.
there. Listen, before we're gonna have to go from the number one fanboy over here, but let's go to the next one. Trey McBride, Germ or Jim?
oh, come on,
Shit,
Jim.
double
Come
jam,
on,
shoot,
come on.
double jam, double
Yeah,
jam.
come on,
Hmm
come
That's
on.
I think
best
he's
talent
gonna
in the
end
league.
up being a. I think he's gonna end up being a fantasy legend for the Arizona Cardinals
Yes.
when it all said
Mm-hmm.
and done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Jacoby Brissett, Germ or Jim?
Mm,
Like
oof.
I mentioned earlier, if he can slow down on those interceptions, I think he might be a 1 year gem this season. But he's a hot potato, man. You know, he's a hot potato in that one. Like you kind of like, like fantasy wise, I wanna say Jim because he put the numbers fantasy wise, but the interception kind of like circled back those numbers as well. And he did make Trey relevant. Wilson, same thing. So I would say Jim if they go with him
Okay.
because he has the experience. By the way, he has the experience. I would say Jim.
For me, I'm unfortunate. I have to say Jerem. Why? Because whenever this guy start a whole season, he's he's, he's no good. I think only reason he was good in Arizona because he didn't start the whole season. He started late. He didn't play that many games. Once he started playing the whole season, defense started, prepping for him. He is not good. We've seen it in Miami. We've seen it with the Patriots. We even seen it with Arizona the year prior. He's just not. He's not. He's not the guy.
No,
He's not.
no, but
He's not the guy.
you talking about physical wins, but we talking about fantasy. Fantasy wise,
Fantasy
Finish.
this
too.
man
He's an
he
interception
elevated the team
machine.
though,
Yeah,
but he
because he played the
elevated.
last what 6, 7 games. I'm just saying. I've seen Jacoby Brissett play a whole season in Miami, play a whole season in New England. He's not the guy.
So you
He's
going
not the
with
guy. To
Germ?
me, I have to go Germ. I don't see him. I don't see him keeping up that type of production for the whole year. That's just me. For the whole year, no. I doubt it.
Okay, Trey Benson, Germ or Jim?
Ooh, fully healthy. We don't have any data for him, really. That's the issue. We don't have any data. We know from his potential college tape. So what he, well, I have to see. I have to say also I will go Germ because I will have to see. I don't want that injury to circle back and he might be a James Conner number two. He might be a
To
James
me,
Conner number two. So yeah, I would say Germ.
I'm gonna flat out say Germ. Let me tell you the reason
Yeah.
why I'm saying Germ right now because I don't know how he's gonna come back from the injury. I don't even know his
Mm-hmm.
potential. I just
Hmm
know only reason I said I want to see him emerge. Yeah, based on volume, he should do something. All depends on how he comes back from the
Yeah.
injury. That's why I
too
don't.
much of a
For now,
question
I'll
mark.
say yeah. Not to now. For now, I'll say Germ.
Yeah, and you know the crazy thing is, during the season, I thought he was gonna come back. I threw the house at the guy who had him on his team, and it's like,
Hmm.
nah, he's coming back. I want to see. I love when people when I'm trying to trade with you and you give me stories. I love it. That's when I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not supposed to be doing this trade. Because when you start telling me beautiful stories about this, listen, when he was in high school, he gave this old lady flower. Okay, bro, thank you, man. I'm moving on. When you start with
Agreed.
the story,
Agreed.
hey, no, thank you. I appreciate it. Michael Wilson, Germ or Jim?
Depends on the quarterback. Depends on the
yeah.
quarterback.
I mean, we
Depend
might as
on.
well say that for
So
Marvin Harrison too.
I'm gonna make exactly. So I'm gonna make Zubapi happy right now. If the advertising works for Marvin Harrison
Hmm.
and he actually become a top dog, so I don't see. Let's say they go with Jacoby Brissett. I don't see Jacoby Brissett. It will be nice to have three good weapons to go to, but I don't see him fitting Trey and Marvin Harrison at the same time, and then for Wilson to become that fantasy relevant that we want him to. So I would say Germ for that aspect. But if we have that version of Marvin Harrison, Germ.
I'm gonna say Germ. Can I say Germ? Can I say Germ? He is not going to take away from Marvin Harrison's target. So no, Germ. Michael
Man,
Wilson, get
this
out of here, man.
guy.
You crazy? No,
Hey,
no, no,
listen, yo, let me ask you, man. Are you getting paid by Marvin Harrison? We don't know.
no, man.
He
I've
is.
seen the college stage. I've seen the potential. Yeah, I know what he
We
can
can
do.
say the same for Benson too.
I know what
Yes,
you're missing.
yes. No, Trey Benson at Florida State, he was the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, we can say the same. So
But
like,
it's not Marvin. Marvin was the best
See,
receiver in
I'm telling
college.
you.
Marvin
Hey,
was the
his
best
mind
receiver
is
in college, bro.
tinted. And first of all, he was not even the best receiver on his team. Let's stop
Yes,
it.
he was.
We don't want
Stop
to
it.
get. We don't
No,
want to
stop
get
it.
into that. We don't want to
Stop
get
it.
into that.
What
yeah,
you
yeah,
gonna say?
we almost
Yeah,
running out of
what you
time.
gonna say? Come on,
Yeah,
stop it.
We're not
it's
doing
all
that.
good.
We're
We're
not
not
doing
doing that.
that.
Okay, all right. Hey, whenever you're
But
ready, I'm
listen,
ready.
okay. The last player I have is James Conner.
Yeah, Germ.
Germ.
Him,
Come
Calamari,
on.
they're all gonna be gone.
I'm not gonna elaborate because we
No,
already
Germ.
did. Nah, come on.
Hey, get the Clorox white. Get a
Yeah,
Germ, that boy.
the
Yeah,
whole
Germ.
thing, coronavirus vaccine, everything. Come on.
Yeah, Germ.
We are the Keeper podcast after all, so I have one question to end this to ask you guys. From the
Okay.
Arizona Cardinals, who's your keeper?
Oh, you asking me? Oh, that's easy.
Uh,
Trey McBride.
okay, okay, okay,
That's
okay,
it.
okay.
That's it.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna
I
be
like.
like, okay,
Ooh.
yeah, Trey McBride, is an easy pick. You can
Is a
go
big
on.
yes.
Trey
I mean, he's
McBride,
been the more consistent, I guess,
tight
receiving
end
weapon that they have.
receiver.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
tight end receiver. Yeah. So
yeah,
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 yeah.
Trey
it's same
McBride.
for me. Trey McBride is my keeper. Trey McBride is my keeper.
I have him in another league, in a keeper league. So, dude is fantastic, man.
But I know we mentioned Marvin Harrison.
Oh Lord.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We say one keeper.
Listen,
We say one keeper.
this guy, he's the honorable mention. But
We're
anyways,
not. We're
thank
not
you for
doing that.
rocking with us. For this
Appreciate it.
Arizona. Our next team we're gonna go after the next episode will be the Atlanta Falcons, and I
Oh my
can't
gosh,
wait.
another sorry team.
I
Jesus
can't
Christ,
wait. I
I
can't
can.
wait.
I
But
can another sorry team.
thank you, thank you. But hey,
Peace. Have a good
listen,
weekend,
this
y'all
one is
boy.
for listen. Zopap, you ready for the round?
Ah,